Welcome to another Joomla tutorial by Quiet Waters Computer Services. In this tutorial, we're going to discuss the user menu on the admin side of Joomla. So if you're logged in, click on Users and click on Manage. Now this right off the bat is where you will see a list of all of the users on your site. And if you're just setting up your site, you'll see one, yours. The navigation structure on the left here shows you your users, your user groups. In other words, you can create groups for users like publishers, authors, administrators, give them viewing access level, even amend notes to each one of the viewers or users like you see here, and also make note categories for different types of notes for different types of users like your moderators or publishers. Other than that, the most important link though is up here on the right under the name Joomla. It's the button called Options. And when you click that, you get this page. And you have the ability right out the gate to allow user registration or not. You can turn that on or off. So if on the front of your site you have an author login or you have a module on the side here for login, it'll actually disappear if you have this turned off. If you turn it on, it'll be there. That's if you've set up the module or you're using the pre-installed user registration module or login module. Underneath that, new user registered groups. These are the different groups like publisher, super user. I'd leave it just on registered until you decide to assign them a specific role. And guests are guests. I always like to send them the password. You may not, so when they sign up, it'll automatically send them a password that they signed up with. New account activation, self means that it's going to send them an email. They have to click on a confirmation link. If we put it on none, they're automatically in. If we put it on the administrator, that means the admin has to approve it. Notification to the admin. If you select yes, you the admin, whatever email address you set up in the global configuration will get a notification that somebody signed up. CAPTCHA. CAPTCHA is very important because you do not want bots signing up on your site. So we're going to select the new reCAPTCHA. Hopefully you've downloaded and installed that plugin. Front-end user parameters, language, login name, allow them to change it or not, and password lengths, etc., etc. Under user note history, you can enable it and allow a maximum amount of revisions or versions. You can do a mass mail to everybody, and this would be the default settings for a mass mails, like attention all users, and then of course the permissions for configuring things in this section, this user section. So it's a really good feature, user options, because it gives you ultimate control of what users can do on your site. Now, groups, this is where you would make groups, access levels, the notes, the categories, and then mass mailing users. This is a pretty handy feature. You can actually put a subject, your email, and then just choose over here, mail to child user groups, send in HTML mode if you paste in HTML, and then you select all user groups or just a specific group, and you mass mail them all. It's a pretty handy feature to have. So that's the user button on the admin side of Joomla. It's pretty cut and dry, but like I said, the most important button on the user side is the options button located here on the far right. So good luck and go watch another tutorial.